Ahoy, mates! Happy holidays from all of us on the reunion committee. We all hope that you have a great Christmas and a great New Year. I'm coming to you with a little bit more information about the reunion scheduled for June 25, 26, 2010. It'll be here before you know it. We're halfway through the planning process, and it's been a great experience for all of us on the reunion committee. We've been able to connect with a lot of old classmates, and I got to tell you that the enthusiasm for this reunion is really, really high. It's going to be a great time. Certainly hope that all of you can come back and share some social experiences with the rest of the class. One example of how much people are into this reunion is that we have raised over $2,000 from individual contributions to help defray the cost of the reunion. And I want to take a moment and acknowledge the people who have sent along checks to us. Two people have joined us at the what we call the Admiral of the Ocean Sea level. That's $250 contributions. Those are Jane Kalyanov and Warren Nash. Big thanks to them. At the Admiral level, people who sent at least $100, we had an anonymous contribution at the $100 level. Joe Botot, Bill Clausen, Rick Coughlin, Mike Dunbar, John Friedman, Bill Katowski, Mary Reinecke, Debbie Klein Thompson, Mike Struble, and moi have all chipped in at least $100. At the captain level, which is $50 and above, Chris Armstrong Jennings, Sandy Devaney Goldsberry, Larry Fettketter, Diane Klein Stoffregan, John Lamprecht, Pat McGivern, and Steve Yagla have all chipped in at least $50. So we've got $2,075 that we've raised, and all of this is going to go to defray the cost of the reunion so that we can keep the ticket prices for the events down as low as possible. Now, as you can see here, Polly has been a little bit under the weather. We thought it was the H1N1, had her tested out. Turned out it was the bird flu. I guess we probably should have realized that that was a possibility, the avian flu. Anyway, Polly's looking forward to the reunion. She's going to be there, so keep your soda crackers under wraps until she gets there. Okay, let's go through the events. On Friday afternoon, sometime about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to have a little golf outing over at the Irv Warren Golf Course. That's at Burns Park. Joe Botot's been putting that one together, and we've got 32 spots reserved there, 32 tee times. And if we need more, we can get more. We'll play some kind of a golf event then. That evening, we're at Friday Lou in downtown Waterloo at Lincoln Park. And then in conjunction with the Friday Lou celebration, across the street, we'll be over at the Elks Club on Friday night. We'll have a cash bar, and we'll have some heavy hors d'oeuvres over there. It should be a real good mix and mingle time. On Saturday, we're putting together a tour of Columbus High School for those of us who haven't been there for a while, or those of us who perhaps are getting a little senile and can't remember if we've been there for a while. And then in the evening, we've got a great buffet dinner lined up to culminate the reunion. That's over at the Masonic Lodge in Waterloo. That's just across the street from the Elks Club, catty corner from Lincoln Park. It's going to be catered by a Waterloo caterer called A Moment in Time. We had a reunion meeting a couple of weeks ago over at Mike Dunbar's house. He had some samples. It was incredible food. You're really going to like this. Again, a cash bar on Saturday night. Now I want to talk a little bit about the fundraising because, as I said, we've been very, very successful. We've had a lot of contributions to help make this thing happen. But we'd really like to ask you to see if you can send along a little bit of a donation to help us defray the cost. Here's the deal. We're putting down money for room rentals. We're putting down money for cleanup. We've got some mailing expenses. We've got some expenses like that. And all of that stuff will have to be included into the ticket prices if we don't raise money. We'd like to raise about $2,000 more to keep the price of the meals and the events down as low as possible because of the bad economy. A lot of people have been affected. And let's face it, some of our classmates are going on fixed incomes and things like that right now. So anything that you can do to help defray the cost of the reunion, send along a check. The address where to send that check is down below, a little bit below me on the website here. That would really, really be appreciated. And you can join the many, many people who have already sent a check along to help us support this reunion. Okay. Finally, I'd like to ask you to get a little bit more involved with the website. There are places on the website where you can post pictures, places where you can put up a little bit about yourself. And so I'd like to ask you to get a little bit more interactive with the website because there are a lot of people out there who are interested in seeing what their classmates are doing. And also on this website, a little bit down below me here, is a note from Jane Kalyanov. She's been gracious enough to say that she will put together a picture slideshow for the Saturday evening event at the Masonic Lodge. And so if you would send along to her any of the electronic JPEG pictures that you want her to include in that slideshow, that would be great. And the information about how to get those to Jane is down in that little note from her. So again, happy holidays from everybody at the Reunion Committee. We hope that you have a great new year, and we're really, really looking forward to seeing everybody June 25, 26 in Waterloo. If you have any questions, send me an email, steveiowa@aol.com, and I'll pass it along to whomever is most interested in that from the committee. Till then, see you on shore, mateys. Say goodbye, Polly. Oh man, your nose is running again.